Hi everyone, it's me. Well, I just woke up from a nap, and then I took a shower, and I'm like, this is like my least favorite part of the week, anchoring our emotions. But it's something I have to do. Nobody wants to deal with their stuff. Nobody. Quite literally. Nobody wants to deal with their stuff. We'd rather go like this. You take it. No, you take it. All right. Well, this topic is going to be forgiving. How to forgive, how to not be petty, how to not let those emotions sit on you. Keep all your hair. Them problem, not an us problem. Right? So earlier I had wrote a letter to someone who it'll all come to the light that how they did me and who they were involved with and blah 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 blah. And more importantly, I'm reading this because I know that this person's under federal investigation, and if they don't allow this person to have this letter, at least they could circle back or somebody can tell them I tried. Okay. All genders, all religions, plus size one, skinny one, right? Well, I can feel like anxiety from this person. This person's going through it. So I'm going to say what I need to say. All right. And then I am going to show you how to release these emotions, because a lot of people like to tie their baggage in moments of distress onto you. So I'm going to show you how to deal with it, and then how to how to get rid of it. Okay. All right. So, and this is me being the best version of myself. You don't have to watch, but you might learn something if you stay for a second. Okay? Well, girl, it is what it is, right? Gretchen hit me up last night, sent me your mugshot. I immediately blocked her because I want nothing to do with this timeline ever again. I'm sure at this point you realize whatever you want to realize, that's completely up to you. This letter isn't to break you down. I feel for you. I want you to know that I forgive you and whatever you've done, and I'm forgiving you in order to release you and all the intention that you had for me. Magic is a very real thing, you know? But one thing you fail to realize is I've never wished anything bad upon you. I never spoke bad upon your name. In fact, if I had the money right now, I'd send you some commissary. Hygiene. Now that you are in an unfortunate situation, you're experiencing your tower moment. I'm going to tell you how to come back from that. I spoke on my show this morning, the Aligned Enlightenment Show, and I wish nothing but great things for you. I told someone, whoever was listening, to send you my commissary. I truly, 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 from my whole entire being, don't want you to look at this situation that you're in as defeat. I want you to look at it as a rebirth. I only ever speak from a place of truth, love, and light. And I know that my purpose was to experience, just like everyone else's purpose, to experience the demonic realm, right? And rise from it. For the past 90 days, I was completely over my life. I was over the way my hair looked, my skin looked, the way that the drugs were affecting my feet, the way that they were affecting my mindset. But I'm grateful for the experience, because in order to ascend, okay, which we're all here to do, It's not about tearing you down because I like the way. It's not about tearing you down because I like the way your lipstick looks. No worse. Sugar spice everything nice. All three of us collectively are a collective. We're supposed to be there for each other. I want you to pick up a Bible. I want you to pick up a pen. I want you to document every single day, everything you hear, everything you go through. Nobody ever wants to use their envelopes. Nobody wants to use any of that stuff. And you know how to get something out of a man real quick. A little cute smile and a flick of an eyelash, and you're good to go. I know you're going to be perfectly fine, but one word of caution in the test that you're about to face. Do not use your feminine side to get the things that you want anymore, because it clearly doesn't work out for the best. It gives the man power over you. So what I'm encouraging you to do is find a balance between your masculine and femininity and live with both within your body, because that is what I've done. I've become Edwin and Anastasia, and I allow them to flow freely through me whenever I feel like it. I'm not smushing my fat together or popping my chest together, or popping my ass, or licking my lips, or sitting up on any apps, because I'm tired of it. I'm looking for my divine, my forever, the one that's looking. Oh no, I'm not looking for the one that's looking to look at a Kimura, which is another one of the friends. Not friends anymore, but and say, oh, I want to taste that, or someone that the whole city's done ran through. Okay? We all have gifts. We all have power. We just have to step out of the lower vibration. And when I say lower vibration, I mean the drugging, the drugging, the freely giving yourselves away. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Ourselves away. The Latin stickers, fingers up your ear hole, whatever. You need to heal. You need to grow. Now, one way that you can help me is by helping yourself by starting to manifest. Okay? I want you to write a journal, whether it's on a brown paper bag, of the peanut butter and jelly bag. There's a bunch of paper. Okay? I want you to not be scared of who you are. You're born exactly masculinity and femininity. Who you are, okay? Be who you are, okay? Not who you have to be to survive. We're done with that, okay? You're done with that. Be done with that. And learn how to find your balance. Find your inner balance. Because you know what? Yeah, maybe the gay scene don't like the femininity. But I promise you this. If one person doesn't like it, there's 15 behind that do. And we don't gotta cover it up with makeup. I shouldn't even be writing this, okay? Like, I really shouldn't even be doing this, but it's not about that, okay? It's more or less about, if someone doesn't teach them, nobody's gonna teach them. And the way that you get forgiven for whatever you've done is by bringing one back. Okay? That's a sidebar. And y'all don't have to watch judging me anymore, because we're aging. We don't have to throw away. We don't have to throw away on our head because we're losing our hair. No. Oh, wear a wig on our head because we're losing our hair. No. We're going to go from within, and we're going to start eating healthier. Make healthier decisions. Not hold grudges. Not talk bad about nobody whenever somebody talks bad. You're just going to spread love and light. Okay, that's it. That's what it is. The number one, you want to know how the best anti-aging tool you can possibly have, start telling the truth and stop stealing. Start living in your truth and taking accountability, and stop trying to run from karma, because here's what happens. Karma's like gravity, baby. It's inevitably going to happen. And there is, just like when you go from one spot to another in jail, you don't have a choice. They're gonna move you. You're being moved irregardless, okay? So you might as well get in the seat, put on the seatbelt, and take the ride for what it is. Don't be scared of nothing, because can't nobody kill you in there. There's cameras everywhere. And if someone treats you bad because you're in love and light, you know what? You know what? I'll let it up. You let it up. You let it up to your ancestors. You welcome your ancestors in your bed every night. You whisper to whoever it is that you love on the other side, and you say, Grandma, get in bed with me every night. Grandpa, get in bed with me every night. Whenever you want to pray whoever you want to pray to. Hitachi, Apollo, Zeus, God, Aphrodite. You want to read the Quran? Hell, I pray to nature. I pray for wisdom and clarity, because they're not going to give you things. I pray for abundance of ideas, okay? Stop trying to throw people in a spot that you created. I had to learn that too. I rose above it. I am better. I am a better version of myself. And that's what living on earth is all about. Being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. Every second of every day, look for it not even 90 days yet. Look, it's not even 90 days yet, and I got my housing. I'm in college to be a hypnotherapist. I'm living good. I graduated rehab. I don't even need meetings anymore, because I'm too busy watching my talents unfold in front of me. I'm destined for success. So, oh my God, the wind started blowing like crazy and the sun came out peeking in the window. You're going through having to know your shadow side, and I'm going to tell you how to accomplish it. You face your shadow side, that dark, deep down, dark person that you know that you can be, that we can all be. We just choose not to anymore because we're too cute for that, okay? You have to face it head on with truth. If you're too scared to own your truth, then that's on you, babe. Because that's the only way you have to tell the truth about everything. And you know what? You know what starts happening? Miracles start happening. 5 years turns into 5 weeks because higher consciousness, the vacuum cleaner, whatever you want to believe in. It's moving things because you learned the lessons. And shit's not going to shift just because you want it to. You know what I mean? I don't care what item you have. I don't care what graveyard dirt or what stage or what tarot card you got going on. It's never going to work. Especially with someone who's high vibration. So there's no reason to sit there and wish ill will on anybody. If I got it, I look out. I'll send you some hygiene. But I don't have it like that. So help me manifest it. How do we manifest it? You have to see it all the way through. You have to realize the door is unlocking. You have to picture it. You have to own everything. You have to tell your truth. You have to unlock your manifestations, your manifestation keys, and then rise into billionaire status, going to the Ritz-Carlton yachts that you want to go on. Whatever it is, your biggest dreams are. It'll happen, but you gotta own it. You manifest the amount of money to pay back all of these hotel stays, and it'll happen. The people manifest the amounts of money to pay back all of these hotel stays, and it will happen. The people that are going to ignore you are going to be the people that were against you or are fed up with you. And it's not going to be easy. It's not easy. I promise you. I wake up from nightmares sometimes. From the shit people have done put me through in Orlando. But I own my truth, babe. Okay? Everyone is connected for life. When you think of someone hard enough, they know you're thinking about them. It is 11:40 on February 20th, 2026. So remember, whatever you were doing all that time, and you were probably thinking about something along the lines with me in it, we're all connected. We don't even need cell phones. So if you help me manifest, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to daydream about Anastasia going viral, winning the money to go on RuPaul's Drag Race, having the best life that they deserve. And I'm going to help by sitting here and manifesting for 30 minutes a day, doing my yoga, going within, and praying to something other than yourself. I'm done putting my flesh on the line. I'm done being used and abused and ran through and playing games with other people's men who use you for whatever, and then they leave you. And then that's the most heartbreaking part, because you're empty. It never feels fulfilled. You're treated like a McDonald's jungle gym, and the inside smells like rotten ketchup, right? You know what I'm talking about. That smell down the slide, that smells like funky socks and old ketchup. Yeah, we're done with that. I'm not on no apps. I'm not trying to. Nope, nobody's getting this. Nobody's getting this. Nobody's ever getting this guy. And if that means I have to be alone for the rest of my life, then I will, because I'm manifesting my own money. I don't need to borrow money or to be stuck in front of a hotel with all my luggage and no one to pick me up. And not because they don't want to pick me up, but because they're tired of my SHIT. I'm tired of embarrassing myself. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of doing drugs that are shackled to me and then running out and then having to do despicable things to get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that shit's gotta stop whenever, whatever class. Like, don't sit up there and in isolation, and you know what I'm saying, and be stuck like that. Go to work. Go live among the people. I want to go work in the kitchen, because, nobody's going to send you commissary. I'm not wishing that upon you. I'm just saying in general. But most importantly, you need to start taking accountability for your own shit. Or we're too grown for this. And it's scary, I promise you, scary. But at least you know that you were a ballsy ASS itch about it. That's just how the kids talk. My Aunt Sue's watching, so I have to be PG, And can't nobody take that from you, because you're a thoroughbred. Say it. I'm a mother-tucking thoroughbred. And I'm tired of living like this. Oh my God. My fish just looked at me. So cute. As you probably know, I'm highly intuitive. I have gifts beyond anything that you can possibly imagine. Spiritual gifts. I knew the stuff that was happening in the background. I just gave you the opportunity to do the right thing. With the knowing that what was meant for me would stay with me. Right, Cousin Nikki? What is done in the dark always comes to the light. Right, Aunt Sue? Do you understand? Don't hold your femininity card just because... don't hold your femininity card. Don't just suck Peter, Tommy, and Paul just because you're trying to get a ramen noodle soup. Do you know what... No, you know what? I'm going to drink this cup of water, 5 of them, because I'm starving, and every time I get my food, I'm going to add some extra water to it. I'm going to have 2 cups before and 2 cups after, I'm going to fast. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not going to steal from nobody. It's everything. Everything is going to be provided to me because I'm going to elevate. I am not going to be scared of what comes next. I'm not going to say I want to go to work right now because it's a lot more fun up there. You have a lot more freedom. Oh, I'm telling her to go to work and not to sit up and you have an opportunity to go sit in that place where you just sit there and they have you on lockdown because you're too chicken to go to the real population. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not going out without a fight. Whoever comes for me, let me tell you something. And I don't need no weapons. I got a whole SWAT team behind me. And before you even come to me, they're coming in your dreams. And I don't wish that on nobody because that stuff's scary. Oh, no more. No, I'm not sucking your ding-a-ling because you gave me a ramen noodle soup and because you gave me some attention, because you're trying to fantasize or whatever. I'm not playing second fiddle, period. I play second fiddle to no one. So the next person that comes along and they try to get you in a corner to their ding-a-ling, you kindly reject. Because you're saving yourself for the right one. Because that's what the men try to do up there in jail. It's ridiculous. Like, when I tell you, out of 170 people, 90 of them try to... Baby, and I never did nothing with nobody. You can check the cameras, because they got cameras. Roll the tape. Roll the tapes back. I kindly reject... Sorry, no. My little rope ring finger I made out of a mask. I'm married. Anyways, this is the last sentence. No, I'm not gonna ding-a-ling somebody that's going to take from you, especially a part of your soul, on that first night, on a one-night stand. No, that is a karmic situation. A divine masculine is gonna take his time with you. Anyways, I'm gonna send you some information on tarot cards so you can start making your own little money, telling people's future, but do it in love and light. But the only way you're going to be able to do that, or gonna be able to do it the right way, is by telling the truth. Because it all starts with God. Okay? You have to be high vibrational and good vibes, good positive state. Nothing could be negative about it. Play shitty games, win shitty prizes. Here's a hustle. Use it to sustain yourself. You don't have to use what's sexual anymore. It no longer serves you. I wish you the best. Keep your head up. Ciao. Anastasia. Okay. Call me what you want. With that, I pass. You know, you can only give people the tools. Now I understand in life, like, when people run around and they run around with their hands, when they run out with their hands down and they haven't put the work in for it, what are you gonna do? You just can't anymore, unless they're putting the work in for it. If you see somebody put in the work for it, you can't judge them based on their whole despicableness. The way I'm gonna handle this situation is, I've already forgiven about it. You know what I mean? And the reason why I feel so attached to this situation is because when I was in my most moment of need, this person helped me. They made sure I had a meal to eat. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was hungry that day. And whether it was stolen or not, that person made sure I had a place to lay my head. And they made sure that I had food. And she went and got me breakfast every morning. Whether she did something to the food or put hocus pocus in there, I'm high vibrational anyways, it doesn't matter. It always comes back around, period. So that's how I'm gonna handle that situation. And I know I'm not doing it wrong. But let's just say maybe somebody else say, "Oh no, I could never do that. They slept with my uncle's sister, cousin's brother's dog's cousin's friend, and had babies with them right when I was pregnant. We both had babies at the same time. He got 2 baby mamas that live next door to each other." Like, the stuff that's gonna come out what this person did to me is really despicable, and I know already. But I don't want to hold that and get gray hair over someone else's jealousy of me or someone else's want for my situation or want to be me. I'm a good role model. Like, why not? Like, of course they're gonna try to come for me. You know what I mean? They've been coming for me my whole life. I'm used to it. And that's why, I post. That's why I post every day. For people like this. I listen, and what I'm hearing, pretty girl problems. I've had this my whole entire life. And all I've tried to do was be a good person and do the best with what I was given. I get blocked over here in a corner. I get pinned down over here. I get over here. And most of the time, you're just running away from yourself, trying to run away from yourself. Like, ugh, no. I'm going to chill out for the rest of the night because I've been pretty busy with posting content. So I'm going to give myself a break, and I'll see you guys in the morning at 7 a.m. on the Align Enlightenment Show. Enjoy your families. Do something for you. Ciao.